It's July 30th, 2013, and I'm 36 weeks exactly today. I have a doctor's appointment this afternoon, and I assume it'll be pretty uneventful. Check for heart rate, measure me, and that's it. I'm opting not to have my doctor check me just because I am a scheduled C-section and I haven't made progress before. So last week I had my Group B strep culture taken, and she was measuring a week ahead. So at 35 she was measuring 36 weeks, so it will be fun to see what she measures today. My weight's at 177, and it's actually funny because there was a 2-day period where I'd put on about 4 pounds. I jumped from 174 to 178, and I assumed it was probably water retention. And then a few days later, the boys and I got some pretty bad food poisoning, and I lost like 5 pounds, and so I was actually lower than what I was, and I've actually put it back on. So we've got about 3 pounds that I've gained in the last 2 weeks, which is good. I'm 1 pound away from where I delivered at my second, which was 178. And being that sick this late in pregnancy was completely miserable because I was really nauseated and throwing up a lot, and then the baby would move around a lot and it would just kind of amplify it and make it worse. I mean, it was reassuring that she was moving a lot while I was so sick, but after it was all said and done, I had a really hard time breathing, and I don't know if it's because all the throwing up did something to my ribs, or I don't know. It was really hard for me to breathe for a little while there, and it was kind of disconcerting, and I kind of slept it off and it got better, but I just feel like I've run out of room. I've gotten to the point where all of my maternity clothes are getting too small, and even my husband's t-shirts that I'm wearing, my belly's hanging out at the bottom. So I know that we're getting close to go time. We have got just over 3 weeks before she makes her appearance. So yeah, it's really soon. And my boys are actually going back to school in 3 weeks too. My kindergartner will start a week after that, but yeah, she's going to be born a couple days after school starts, so that will be good. And my mom will be here, and my husband's taking a few weeks off of work, which will be really nice. And yeah, so lots of Braxton Hicks. They're actually pretty painful, and sometimes I feel like I can almost time them. I'll have like 2 or 3 in a row, and then they'll completely go away. So you know, I'll get a little excited thinking, you know, maybe something will happen this time around. Phone. So I kind of wonder what it would be like to go into labor or have my water break or something like that, because I've never experienced that before. So even though I don't think it'll happen, I still keep my fingers crossed that maybe something will happen. So now that we're at 36 weeks, I'm actually going to check in next week at 37 weeks. I'll let you know how I'm feeling, any progress, anything like that. One more thing that I almost forgot was to give you a belly shot for 36 weeks. Like I said, all my clothes are getting too small. This shirt is no exception. Here she is at 36 weeks.